let's even turn our attention for a moment to the Trump administration and the right-wing response to, I mean, look, this should not really come as a surprise. It's a little disturbing, but it should not come as a surprise that when you have a right-wing regime in power, their whole ideology is against a functioning government in many respects, or functioning in ways other than to just provide them with, dumb money, as it were, public money. And that's what we're seeing. Meanwhile, on Wall Street, you have a big Wall Street sell-off. Whatevs. I think it's good insofar as it's going to sharpen people's understanding of like the implications. There's no way for us to measure really like anxiety. There's no way for us to measure like, oh, I was going to go visit my parents in Los Angeles, but now I'm not going to go. Or, I'm worried about my parents because they're older and I don't want them going out to the market. I mean, there's no way to measure these things. There's no way to measure it. The stock market provides at least a reflection narrowly tailored towards wealthy people, which is why it's rare that it responds in this way to when, non-wealthy people have anxiety. It doesn't respond to their economic anxiety. But like I've been saying, coronavirus is the great equalizer. This will get you in the suburbs as well as it will get you in the city. And so the market is down, and they wheeled out this dude, Rick Santelli. He is the one who came on and basically launched the modern, the late iteration of the Tea Party, when he came on and basically said, these Chicago commodity traders don't want to pay for people who got stuck in bad loans. Right, guys? We need a rebellion. And sadly, too many people listen to that. Well, he's back here to tell you that he has a solution to the coronavirus.
Think about how the world would be if you tried to quarantine everybody because of the generic type flu. Now, I'm not saying this is the generic type flu, but maybe we'd be just better off if we gave it to everybody, and then in a month it would be over, because the mortality rate of this probably isn't going to be any different if we did it that way than the long-term picture. But the difference is we're wreaking havoc on global and domestic economy.
So in other words, let's get the deaths of, I don't know, like what are we talking about? If it's 300 million people and there's a death mortality rate of, let's just say 3% to make it easy, but I think it's probably closer to, I don't know. Nobody really knows for sure because we don't know how many cases there are.
Yeah, they don't know for sure.
But it could be, well, look, it's no less than 0.7%, which is, 700,000 or that would actually be about 2.1 million, right? For 300 million people. If it's 2%, then you're talking 6 million people. I mean, if it's 3%, then you're talking 9 million. Like it's like let's just get this World War II level of death over quickly so we can get the stock market back on track.
Well, that's the thing. You were just talking about the number of deaths, but you weren't also talking about the stock market we could expect to have in those scenarios. So,
right. Well, but the thing is, they would go down. There would be a brief dip. Like we could just get the killing of the.
It's like ripping the Band-Aid off.
Yeah, rip the Band-Aid off. Let's just do it once. And here's the upside. You also decrease the pressure on Social Security. So
If all those people are going to die anyway.
This moron does not understand anything about anything. And it's like, it's unbelievable that someone like that isn't taken off the air. I mean, they suspended that guy, David Wright, was it? Because off the air, he said, I'm a socialist and we really need to do a better job as a news organization to maintain our integrity. They suspended that guy. But the guy who just called for the get it over with deaths of 2 to 9 million people so that we can get the stock market back up to where it should be, he probably just like, hey, way to go, viral clip, man.
I like it when they take the mask off. Let's show everybody what we're up against, you know, and just the degree to which your life does not matter at all to these people compared to the needs of the market and the wealthy.
It is stunning. It is stunning. You would think there would be like even the slightest bit of embarrassment expressed. Like, we really shouldn't be advocating the deaths of millions of people quickly.
What would it look like if we actually followed what he said, where we're going to give it to first of all, we can't test more than like 1,000 people a day, but we're going to organize a giant national party where we expose people to coronavirus.
First off, right now, we're not even testing 500 people a day.
Right.
Okay. Exactly. Like we can't yet.
Yeah, we don't have the infrastructure.
I got an idea,
either.
actually. March Madness is already going to happen. Everybody needs to participate this year. Just go to your local gym and you can watch it but you'll be sharing like water bottles and stuff like that.
Exactly. Exactly.